Hi, Gemini. We're going to do a mid-November reading for you. See what's been happening maybe since the 11/11 portal, what goes on in the next couple of weeks before the December reads. So let's see. What's going on for my Gemini friends? First, we'll pull a few cards, and then we'll pull some clarifiers for them. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. You got a lot going on, huh? Okay. Let's see. We have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups tells me you're in an energy of celebration about something. I think it's because the Eight of Cups is here too. It means you walked away from something that was not good for you. Could be actually because of this. Maybe there was a third-party energy, because that's also what that could mean. When we pull clarifiers, we'll know a little bit better. Obviously, there's so many of you, it could be, both meanings, just depending on how it resonates with your story. Strength tells me that you have been trying to muster that inner thing to keep going, wondering if you're going to be able to make it to the finish line. Strength is never about physical strength. It's about mental, and if you have what it takes, but you want to move forward. And maybe it's part of this, that moving away from that energy. And I think that's why that Three of Cups is there. You have a lot of eights here too, by the way. You got three of the eights. You got Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, which the Eight of Wands is forward movement and swift movement, wanting to move quickly ahead into something else. And you also got the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me you've been putting a lot of hard work in for something, really trying to make something change, make something grow and build. So 8 may be significant for you. Maybe something in the next 8 days, 8 weeks, the 8th, however it relates to your story. Three of Wands tells me that you have finally decided which path is yours. I feel like you might have been confused for a while, but see, she knows to leave those 2 sticks behind, and she takes the one with her and goes off into the right direction. And the three, in the story of the Wands, the Three of Wands is trying to go toward the Four of Wands, which is the stability, the home, the love, the soulmate, that other half that completes you. Queen of Wands is here for, and I don't mean that you're not complete on your own. I'm saying if you want union with someone and that's the path you're choosing to go off, you're looking for stability and not this third, party energy or whatever it is you recently walked away from. So don't misunderstand what I mean by, your other half. Queen of Wands is, it's time to party, time to go back out there and get back into the swing of things. Maybe some of you were a little bit, retreated a little bit for a while after this Eight of Cups. You were just kind of working, doing your own thing, not really paying attention to everybody else. Just, had that strength to just keep going, keep going. And Queen of Wands, that tells me that you are now ready to get back out there, get into life, be excited and the passionate about something. And I mean, this is really interesting that this came out together. You have the Emperor and the World, which are fantastic together, because whoever it is that you may be trying to head towards is very, very stable for you. The Emperor embodies all of the kings. So he's mature, he's confident, he's in his element, he's who everybody looks up to, who they go to for advice, who, he's financially stable. He has everything. He's the emperor. He's got the whole land and everything that comes with it, So, and that's also the world. The world is having everything. The world is the last of the major arcanas, which tells me once you've gone through that whole fool's journey, you end up and you've learned all your lessons and all the things that fate and destiny had to put in your way, and any obstacles you overcame, all the work you've put in, leads you now to the world. It leads you to that super happy ending of feeling complete and knowing that you have everything that you need. So tell me first, we'll split this up into, different timelines. So tell me what you were walking away from here. What is it? Six of Pentacles. You're walking away from something that you didn't feel was balanced. I think this was, Six of Pentacles is, reciprocity, equal give and take. And I feel like when you weren't getting that, you knew it was done. I think part of it was not setting proper boundaries, or this person crossed over boundaries that they just should not have. And this tells me the Empress, which, is beautiful because it's the counterpart to the Emperor. So if you're looking for the Emperor, You need to be an Empress energy, right? Don't worry about the, male, female. Change it to fit your situation if you need to. The Empress embodies all of the queens, just the same way the Emperor embodies all of the kings. She is, I mean, she's beautiful. She's the Empress. She's who everybody wants to be. She's who everybody wants. She's in her power and she knows it. So I feel like all this work you've been putting in, and I think was almost more inner work, so that you can remember that you were the Empress. I think that's what it was. Once you realized that the give and take was not there, that should have been, the Empress energy came out and you said, I need to go on a new path. We're going to move forward. It's done. And I have everything in me. I have the strength to do this. I'm willing and capable of putting the work in. So now let's see. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Because like I said, I feel like that is an energy of wanting to get back out into the world. Yeah, see? You win. That's literally the, the phrase for this card is I win. I'm victorious. I got everything I need and I can even show it off now because I've put all this work in. And that's a card of, he's going around and he's fancy and he's showing off. And that's like the Queen of Wands. She's always the one that's noticed in the room. She's gorgeous. She's passionate. She's, the eyes are always on her. So, yep. This told me for a long time you didn't remember that, though. It's a mental imprisonment of feeling stuck in the same situation over and over again, not knowing how it's going to end, almost a feeling of like impending doom, like thinking that the outcome just can't possibly be good. It's not going to work. Let's see. Oh. It was as if you didn't believe that the Ten of Cups could be yours, but here it is. The Ten of Cups is the ultimate wish fulfillment, right? It's having stability, having the home and the love and the emotion and everything that comes with it. It's the closing of a cycle. And when you have all 10 of your cups filled, that's it. All 10 of your cups are filled. You're okay. You're going to be good. So tell me about this Emperor and the World here. Why are those here? Was that trying to... I feel like that's definitely what it was before. I think somebody may have lied, cheated, something. That this is Seven of Swords. You never really want to see that card. That's deception and, illusions under the moon. But eventually anything that's, done in the dark has to come to light, right? And that's why the universe then now put you in that hermit mode for a while where you had to go in. And I think this is also a card of, a spiritual journey of finding your inner strengths and remembering who you are and your value and your place here, your soul's purpose. And I think that you finally realize that you're above that and that you deserve the Emperor and the World. So why in the world would you settle for anything less than that? So let's see. Oh, let's clarify a little bit more on this world and what's going on here. What was this that came out? Oh, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see? Off in a new direction for stability and grounding and learning. And this is the student who wants to learn new things. And I feel like this person, after you went into that hermit energy of learning about yourself and who you are, that's exactly how that person comes in. That's when you get the World, is by... Look what clarified the World in this deck was the World. Because once you remembered to study you and remember your power, your worth, that's exactly how all of this comes in. For you to end up with the World twice, which is a phenomenal energy. It's one of my absolute favorite energies in the deck. It means you've won. You've made it to the end. You've gone through all the lessons. And I mean, not that we ever stop learning in life. That's why this, Page of Pentacles is the eternal student. You always strive to be better. But I feel like you're finally complete in understanding your soul's mission and why you're here and why you deserve this other person who is at the same level as you are. So go enjoy the whole world, Gemini, because it's here for you. So or it's coming for you if it's not here yet. But you just keep putting in that work because that came in at the beginning. So the universe is recognizing it. Universe sees it. Like I said, this is the end of that fool's journey. So in order for you to be able to have gotten to the world, it means you went through a lot of shit to get there. So enjoy it because it is yours for the taking now. Have the good rest of November, Gemini, and I'll see you next month.